Hello everyone. Our topic for today is Chapter 10, which concerns exceptions in Python. We will be covering how Python handles errors using try and except blocks, how to manually trigger exceptions with rise, the importance of finally for cleanup, and how we can even define our own custom exception types. First topic is about handling exceptions with try and except. Python uses try blocks to enclose code that may cause errors. If an error occurs within a try block, the program immediately jumps to the except block. The except block contains code to handle the specific error. That means only when an error happens in the try block does the except block run. Code after the error in the try is skipped. So to efficiently handle errors, Python offers built-in exception types. So shown here, this is a most common used exception types, which allows us to identify and respond to specific issues during program execution. So Python also allows us to have multiple except blocks after a single try block. Each except block can catch a specific type of error. The code will execute the first except block that matches the error that occurred. So Python also let us explicitly create and trigger errors using the rise keyword. This is useful to signal specific issues in our code, even if they are not built-in errors. Okay, exception can rise inside a function. If it's not handled within that function, it will cause the function to exit immediately. Python then looks for an appropriate except block in the calling code. So basically, when a function runs into an issue it doesn't have an except for, it sends that error back to the function that caused it. This bubbling up of the error keeps going until it finds a try except that can deal with it, or the program just stops. And this topic is about using finally to clean up. Finally is guaranteed code execution. The finally block is used with try except. Crucially, the code inside finally always runs, whether an exception occurred in the try block or not, and whether that exception was caught or not. This makes it ideal for cleanup tasks like closing files or releasing resources. And we can also create our own errors by custom exception types. So Python allows us to define our own exception types by creating new classes that inherit from the built-in exception class. This let us create specific error types to our program's logic, and it can making error handling more clear and more organized. This is my presentation. Thank you.